Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Green Bay Packers and the Baltimore Ravens. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're underway from the bank. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Another run for Henry. And this is brought to a stop at the 34-yard line there. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Running once more with Henry. And big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
He was taken down.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He set up the screen for Henry. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Brings it in at the 12. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Set, go.
Kicks the handoff now low. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Tackled there by Mike Green.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. 3rd down, they need 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Set, ready. Black, 95. Shot, 17. Ready?
They'll throw 3rd and long. He's going deep. Toward Dobbs, but it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Hey,
From the pistol, Henry. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And you just get the play off. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the second quarter. Ravens in possession. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. Throw here, 3rd down. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. There he goes on the right side. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB,
Yeah.
and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
It was brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Got it.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. 45. What?
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut, cut.
Play fake, it's Love. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
We've set it downs from 37.
Come on, set. 60, cut.
Love with it on 1st down. He put everything he had into this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Back to the air. Love. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play. But this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Let's go. Big striker. 3-3. Set, cut.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Second and 3 now.
Shot. 17. Ready?
They stick with Jacobs. Gets his way through a tackle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Love now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
That's another Packers first down.
Working inside the red zone. Quick slants into the hands of Golden. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And the Packers first down.
They'll run. Jacobs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Love out of the shotgun. This one's deflected away and incomplete. Their chances to score running out. It's now 3rd and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Set. Red. Cycle. 45. White. Cut.
Love from the gun. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. A draw now. This is Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. And the pack gets home. They drop him. And it's a sack as he heads out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Down. Ready?
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Black shot. 30.
Shotgun now for Love. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it fourth down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. So fourth down, here comes Daniel Whelan, sent it flying for the Packers. Back for the Ravens, LeJohntay Wester. And plenty of hang time on this one. And they're going to wind up losing some on that return, but no matter, as we've reached the end of our second quarter.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
Love now off the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Love now to throw. It's cut right side by Watson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That goes for 32 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 flag. Ready.
First down throw. Here's Love. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. If the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. First down. Here's Lamar. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Looking to throw, Jackson. Dumped off to his running back. That's being sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Set, ready. Yellow, 45. White. Set.
Running on first here with Jacobs.
She went out the outside. Good block, Kraft. That's on me. Bad read. Horrible read.
He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Damn, it was a horrible read. He blocked good, too. I could just ran out there. Nobody was there. It was a touchdown.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 52 blue. 6. Mega. Ready?
Throwing. It's Love. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give the Packers the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Set, hut. Yellow, 22. Ready.
To the air with Love. Got to him right as he threw.
Just fell it earlier. I wanted a touchdown, but I should just. I had it.
There. So that brings up 2nd down.
Kyle Hamilton was there defensively.
Trouble, 38. Ready. Black shot. 60 red. White. White. Red. Cycle. Needle blue. Grill green. Ready.
Here's Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Black 40. Set, go.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we're through 3 here. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. To the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Down. Red, 38.
Kicks the handoff, now Low. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden.
Damn, hit with the Bill Goldberg spear.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Switch, yellow. Here we go. 43 rail. Blue, 32. Blue, go. Ready.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On the set.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready, ready. 33. Mega, mega. Set.
Play action. Love. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Ravens 7. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Ali to return it. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Throw inside is caught by Hopkins. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Number 10, DeAndre Hopkins. Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pass pulled in by Henry. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Dump off caught by his back. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Complete to Henry on the check down.
Yeah, we ain't worried about this.
Midfield before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. Got his man, Hopkins has it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down, and that was impressive.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Quick, ready?
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Lamar throwing again. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10.
Right there.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. On him quick, and they bring it down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the Packers' 22-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Here's Luke for the point after.
The extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Ravens 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Watch 45. Wide. 43 rail. 52 blaster. Ready.
They'll go from the gun with Wilson. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Down. Fight. 90. Blue. 32.
They'll go right back to Wilson. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Cycle. Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Needle blue.
Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Didn't lead the intended target. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he gets it away from his end zone. He has it at the 33. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1 2 yards there.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason.
Thank you. Thank you. Good game. That's why we kept running the ball. We played defense. One timeout left.
Nice starting
How we
spot
doing
for the
this?
Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Smith, red. Yellow. Line opposite. Green. Check pink. Hut, hut. Ready.
Again to Wilson up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. We're drawn up for it.
You gotta play smarter, not harder. Play good.
This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.